Hey guys, this is Backlog Gaming here with, as promised, an unboxing of the PlayStation TV. Now, my last video I said I got this from Walmart for $40 because the Sony website sold out, so I went ahead and got them ad matched after being denied by Best Buy and GameStop. So Walmart came through. This is a over $74 in value in it. I paid $40 for the actual thing. So, pretty good considering I lost my PlayStation 3 controller in the last move that happened somehow. But I also get two PlayStation Vita games, which is awesome. And an 8GB memory card, which I have the 16GB memory card from my PlayStation Vita that I recently just sold. So I'm going to do this unboxing and then I'm going to do a pickup video for the stuff that I bought with the Vita credit. So from there, let's go ahead and get started on the unboxing. Now, this one is going to be the black copy of the PlayStation TV. So periodically, I will point it up to the camera to kind of show you guys exactly what's going on here with the unboxing. So give me one moment here. So it comes with one circular seal on the top. I just slice that with scissors to make it nice and clean. And from there, I'm going to go ahead and try to pull this flap up. Hopefully, which it comes up. So it opens like that. And then there's another flap on the inside, which we're going to open it like that. And then there is papers on top. That's going to be the first thing. So we got what exactly is this? The PlayStation 3 about the DualShock wireless controller. So we got the DualShock 3 wireless controller pamphlet here. If you guys ever own a DualShock, it's probably just the same generic bullshit, how to sync it and whatnot. So right on top, what we're seeing in here is going to be the PlayStation 3 DualShock 3 controller. It's wrapped in plastic. So we have that. I'm going to move these. We also have a USB cord for it to plug in. It is really, really long, so that's a plus. From there, right on top now, we get down to this. So we have the very, very oh so tiny, and I'll hold this up to the camera. This is going to be the 8GB little memory card that came with it. So this is how small the ones that are for the PlayStation Vita actually are. I keep dropping it. So that's awesome to have. Again, I have a 16GB that can go in, so this 8GB might be a backup. Maybe I only put like PlayStation games on this one, and the other one will just be strictly Vita games that I can play on there. I don't know. We'll see. From there, appears that we get another pamphlet for the PlayStation Vita memory card, kind of just giving you the generic explanations of probably how to install it and whatnot. So next on top, we have the two vouchers. Now, I don't want to show you guys the actual codes for them, so I'm just going to hold them up like this. So we have here Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time for the PlayStation Vita, which will also work on PlayStation TV. And then we have the Lego Movie Lego Movie video game. Now, these were both physical copies. I'll be honest with you guys. I'd probably sell both of them. I'm not a huge platformer fan, and I really not a huge Lego fan, unfortunately. So for these are just kind of an added plus. You know, I'll play them. I'll give them a shot, see if I like them. But I'm sure they won't be on the actual memory card that I have as like a permanent game, because that's just how I'm going to be. Is that I like RPG style games, so that's what's going to be on there for me to chill back and relax on my sofa and play. The other thing that we have here, which tends to come in English, and then on the back, this is in Spanish. This is basically telling you, for best performance, we recommend that you set up a wired connection, of course. And then from there, on the same network, the LAN network, as your PlayStation 4. It does have instructions on how to go wireless, so if you don't have the ability to go wired, then from there you want to go wireless. It has your instructions right there for it. So it's kind of a nice thing. It's on the same material as the game voucher, so it ain't too bad, you know. So pretty decent instructions. Look very, very simple to follow. The next thing that's in here, it's all white. What I'm assuming is in here then is going to be the actual PlayStation TV. So just pull that out. Okay, so the box itself is completely empty. As you can see, kind of to just show you what's on the box and give you an overview here. I'm going to close it up to kind of show you guys, but I wasn't having issues here. All right. So what we have here is the box art is kind of on the front and just has your basic bundle info. As you can see right there, I'm going to kind of put this off, and I don't want it to get glare. So we have strictly the front of the box, which is going to look like that. The side of the box, you can't really see. It's kind of covered up with some type of stamp or whatever. But it basically shows you, DualShock 4, DualShock 3, remote play for PS4 there. So that's all cool. And then on the back, we kind of got some other stuff. It looks like we got Sonic, we got the Lego guy, and then down here we have the Minecraft dude. Basically showing you what it's going to look like. The PlayStation TV is right there in the middle, and then we have the DualShock 4. It's got the logos down below with... this product is intended for ages 6 and up. So then ready, set, play on the side. This is empty. That's where the serial numbers for the actual thing go, and then it tells you all the contents on the bottom below that. So what we're going to get with this is the PlayStation TV system, the DualShock 3 wireless controller, the 8GB memory card, Lego Movie video game voucher, Sly Cooper Thieves in Time game voucher, AC adapter, AC power cord, HDMI cable, USB cable, and printed materials, which is going to be your instructions. 1GB actual formatted capacity is or less. So this is going to take about 1 GB of space on that card. So if you are using the card that it comes with, this one, the 8GB, you essentially are going to probably have a 7GB after it's done formatting the actual system. So just keep that in mind. And that's not that much. Unfortunately, you can get bigger, better ones on eBay, not eBay, but Amazon. They have them, but they're expensive because, again, this is ran by Sony. So they have sole proprietorship of how much these cost. So it's kind of a monopoly market on their part. There's nothing us as gamers that we can do to kind of fight against that. So with that done, let's get into the DualShock 3 controller. It comes in a nice plastic sleeve. It's already open. We just pull it. This is an official Sony licensed product, so we are getting the official Sony PlayStation 3 controller. Very, very good, very, very solid. I've always had PlayStation controllers dating back to the DualShock. I also had the original PlayStation 1 controller without the analog sticks. That's how far back I go with PlayStation. So very comfortable, very familiar with this style. Honestly, I think I like these more than the DualShock 4 controllers, just for the fact that the DualShock 4s have that weird part up in this middle part that has a touchscreen. I'm not 100% used to it yet, so definitely plus. So from there, I had lost mine or misplaced it. I don't know where it is. It could be in all my boxes. But I can't find my PlayStation 3 controller, so really happy that I got a new one, a brand new one with this. So that also helps because now I also have two controllers now. One's an off-brand, it's Afterglow for my PlayStation 3. So co-op games with people that come over. And, now I got a controller that can support that. PlayStation 4, not so much. They'll have to bring their own if they own a PlayStation 4 or something like that because I'm not paying $60 or $80 for a DualShock 4. At least not right now, I'm not. So from there, the next thing that we're going to open, this was taped shut. This is going to be the USB cord to take your, basically take your DualShock controller. You plug it into the top, obviously, with one end, and then plug the other end into the actual device. This makes it a wired controller. It also charges the system to where you don't have to worry about it running out of battery. If you want to do wireless, then you can just unplug it, hit that center button, it will sync, and then from there continue on. So we got that that unboxed. So I'm going to move this away. I'm just going to pack it right here on the side of the box. All right, so on to the mystery white box. What's in here? Let's find out. So this one's not taped shut at all. Just opens up right away. We have the smallest thing imaginable here. So that's right on top. So as you can see, it's sat right there. So that could be the PlayStation TV. Very, very small. All right, let's check what's underneath it all. So you pretty much can pull this up and out like this. With these two flaps, they come out. This comes out over the top. And it appears that we have some type of quick start manual here that I'm going to yank out along with some other manuals. So we have the PlayStation TV quick start manual. We also have probably the safety guide here for the PlayStation TV. So if you're going to electrocute yourself, you probably want to read this. Me, I don't think I'll electrocute myself. And if I do, oh well, then I look stupid. So from there, this is just going to basically have some information on how to set up your brandly new bought PlayStation TV. And then we have a cord. Now this appears to be an HDMI cord wrapped in plastic. Does have tape on it, so we can just undo the tape, pull this apart. There we go. Everybody's seen an HDMI cord before, so y'all know what that looks like. Same thing with the USB cord. One end plugs into one part, the other end plugs into the other part. It's rocket science. All right, so from here, this is going to be the AC adapter, I'm assuming. Just wrapped in a plastic sleeve. Let's undo it. This system is going to... I don't have a voltage mark on this. Anyways, AC adapter. And then we should have a power cord right here. This end plugs into this, and then the other end plugs into your wall. And then this end plugs into the PlayStation TV. So, got the power cord stuff, which ain't too bad. And then that's it for the box. That's what the inside of the box looks like, if you wanted to know for some odd reason. From there, I'm going to fold this back up a little bit. And I'll worry about that later, so maybe it goes like that, whatever. So I'll set that back over there. All right, so this little guy is the PlayStation TV. Now, I may have thought this might have been a little bit bigger. To kind of give you a reference, this is the Galaxy S5, and this is it compared to... Here, we'll actually do it this way, so I can turn on my screen. We'll drop it down. So you can actually see that it's smaller than a cell phone. Or if your phone's super fucking tiny, then maybe. How it's going to look is on the back, we got our memory card slot here. Okay. We got our USB slot right there. We got our HDMI slot. And then we have an Ethernet port, then the power cord port. So I want to get a close-up of this for you guys that are viewing. So from there, that's what it looks like. Hopefully that's focusing a little bit better now. So again, that's like the memory card slot, and then we have the USB slot, and from there we got the HDMI slot, and then we got the basically Ethernet slot, and then the power cord. So that's like glossy black on the sides. On top, it's flat black. It has a PlayStation logo right on top, so you can see that. From there, there's just a little power button. I guess I missed this. A little power button to the left of the memory card slot. So you're going to be able to have this to where everything's facing out. Or maybe you have that on the back side. I don't know. However you want to display it. Mine's probably just going to set up on top of my HDMI hub. So from there, right on the end, this is where your Vita games are going to go. If I can get to focus. So there's a little flap there that says PlayStation Vita on it. So if we open that up, or however this thing opens, appears to open up from left to right like a door. So you have it kind of, rubbered on there, and then you can slide your game in. Now there is only room for one game cartridge here, but it is right there. So I'll kind of give you guys a zoom up of that. So you can kind of see that in there. So that's where the PlayStation Vita actual games are going to go. So again, guys, smaller than a cell phone. I sold my original PlayStation Vita, the 1001 Wi-Fi model, for this because I would rather play. I'm not a handheld guy anymore. Made the mistake of buying the 3DS, new 3DS, made the mistake of buying, the PlayStation Vita. So if I can convert any of those two systems to my actual TV back there, that's what I'm going to be doing in the future. So Nintendo, if you are listening, please make something like this, or maybe in the NX, allow me to stream from my handheld to the NX and then put it on my screen. If I can already do that with my Wii U, somebody please comment down below and tell me how the fuck I do that, because that would be great. I would be extremely happy if somebody would explain that. I should probably look into that, because if I can do that, then great. Anyways, guys, that's it for the unboxing of the PlayStation TV. My next video I'm uploading is going to be what I sold my PlayStation Vita and bought instead. So, took it to a local game store. They gave me $67.50 for it. So, far from the $200 price mark, but I'll take it. If I post it on Craigslist, probably nobody would buy it anyways. So, from there, guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, as always, or share this if you want to show other people that might be looking at this sale of getting these. If you can't get one online, try calling Walmart. Highly recommend it. Now, the only downside about the PlayStation TV is that not all Vita games will work. If they are high touch screen, touch enabled in the back, unfortunately, those aren't enabled yet on here. I don't know if they're going to do something with like the DualShock 4 to where we're going to be able to play those in the future or anything like that. So the big one that the guy mentioned and I was talking to him was Gravity Rush. I do own Gravity Rush. I paid like 90 cents for it, so I'm not too bummed out about it. Hopefully in the future they just have support for it. So overall, packaging was really good. So from there, I'll see you guys next time.